Hey guys, Ambience here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to beat Night 5 on Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. This is actually a really easy night, definitely the easiest Night 5 in the series. Also, I just want to make it clear that this is a guide on how to get the real ending. The fake ending is a lot more involved, a lot more complex, and I'll definitely be making a separate video for that. As always, just follow Hand Unit's instructions until we get to Funtime Auditorium. Now, don't worry, Funtime Foxy isn't actually here. Just run straight to the end of the room until you reach Parked in Service. I promise you can't be jump scared here. After running for a while, you'll reach this room with Baby in front of you. Some people don't know this, but you can actually skip the dialogue here at around, it's coming up, at around this point in the dialogue where I click it. If you'll notice, there's a button above Baby's right cheek, her right cheek, which is on your left. There's a small white button, so once this part in the dialogue starts coming up here, then just go ahead and click on that button, and a keypad is going to pop out. This is configured just like a standard keypad that you might see on your phone if you're not quite familiar with what it is. So basically just pull out your phone and click on the phone tab and take a look at that if you don't know what a keypad is. I don't know how you wouldn't, but just making sure we cover all the bases here. So anyway, at this point, Baby is going to say a series of numbers, and you're going to have to click on the keypad very quickly. I think within 2 seconds of her saying the number. So you are going to have pretty good mobility. I think this is a little bit easier when you're using a mouse. So if you're on PC, you'll have an advantage, or if you have a keyboard and mouse hooked up to console or something like that. So you're just going to click on each of these numbers one by one. I don't remember how many numbers there are in the sequence, but it is random every time. After you do that, you're going to go over to Baby's left arm, which again is on your right. You're going to go ahead and grab that small chip thing in there. Then you're going to go to the bottom left and go ahead and click on that green button. So once all the noise stops and Baby starts speaking again, then you can go back to Funtime Auditorium by pressing S on PC. I don't know what it is on mobile or console. But anyway, you're going to go back, and then you're going to move through Funtime Auditorium while you're being stalked by Innard. And you're going to follow Baby's instructions if you are going for the real ending. So there's a series of instructions. I can't remember exactly what they are, but you're just going to follow them. So I'm just going to stay silent now so you can hear the rest of them.
Keep going. Stop. Be silent. Go forward and left. Stop. Go forward. You are almost there. Stop. She is right in front of you. Don't move. He is here to help, Ballora. He is not here to hurt us. Ballora, he is here to help us. Go forward again. Ballora is behind you. She is afraid of the scooping room. She will not follow you.
Alright, so you're just going to follow those instructions, and then you're going to end up in the dreaded scooping room where you get the real ending. Sorry, I didn't start that early enough, so you guys didn't hear all of the instructions, but you will have to listen for that when you actually play the game. I believe that those are the exact same every time, so they're very easy to memorize. This part isn't difficult at all. You're going to do is walk. You might be able to run also, but I always prefer to walk just in case. So you're just going to walk in the direction that Baby tells you to, which is most of the time going to be either straight forward or forward and to the left at the same time. So you're just going to go ahead and do that. And when she tells you to stop, stop immediately. Don't move at all. Just wait for her to say something else. It's really simple. All you have to do is follow instructions. It's not difficult at all. So then you're going to get into this cutscene. So anyway, I'm just going to briefly talk about some of my plans for future videos while we're watching this cutscene. I'm sure most of you guys have probably seen it before if you've been around on YouTube at all. But anyway, so some of the guides for the harder modes are still coming out. I've been grinding both 1020 and Night 8 a lot recently, and I think I'm making some real progress, especially on Night 8. So hopefully those guides will be out somewhat soon. I hate leaving you guys hanging for the hardest modes, but it's really difficult to actually teach someone how to beat those modes, and honestly, it's pretty difficult to beat also, especially 1020, which is heavily randomized. But anyway, yeah, so those guides are hopefully going to be out soon. I am going to be covering the custom night of Sister Location. I'm going to be covering every FNaF game after that, so stay tuned for those. I don't know when the private room guide is going to be out. I might do a few custom night guides first, but I will be doing a video both on how to beat the private room and how to be entered. There was a Steam notification popped up in the bottom right there. I didn't even notice. Sorry about that. But anyway, so yeah, I am going to be making a guide on how to beat the private room, or more specifically, entered, and the fake ending. And then I am also going to be covering the custom night of this game, and I'm going to be making a guide on how to beat the mini game as well that you need to get the key card so you can actually access the fake ending. So there's a lot more stuff for Sister Location coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this guide. I hope it helped you, and I'll see you in the next one.